Yo, what up? This is your boy GMS Easy coming at y'all with another video today. On today's show, we're going to switch it up. We ain't going to talk about rap. We're going to let krs-One shout out. We're going to let him kick some knowledge, man. Let's get it. It's Sunday. Most of y'all don't go to church, so you're going to learn something today.
This is the legacy and the real people that are being hidden, not just from us, but from everyone. The hard truth is that the black beings that are referred to throughout history as nigger and as negro were among the first kings, the first queens, the first scientists, and the very first artists. It is these ancient black beings and their children who racist imperialists invaded and robbed. Unarmed prophets and teachers. Historically, these are the first niggers. What is interesting to note here is that everywhere we seek the etymology of the words nigger or negro, we are often referred to the word Ethiopian.
So basically, the word negro comes from somewhere from Ethiopian language. I'm gonna have to pause the video every now and then because I don't want to get no strikes on my channel. But you can see here, a person belonging to a black race, especially to the typical African branch of race, Ethiopian.
As we can see here in the same Webster's New International Dictionary of 1950. Quote, Negro, a person belonging to the black. This word Ethiopian, however, is how we can begin to trace the true identity of those certain kinds of black people historically called niggers.
Yeah, he gonna break down the words and like Negro, N-E, he gonna get the prefixes, suffixes of the word. Basically, I already watched it. He's basically gonna say Negroes come from people who stay close to the heavens. If y'all want to know why, just watch the whole documentary, but we're going to fast forward.
When some group is being overworked or unjustly deprived in some way, they are called the new niggers. Here, gun owners are the new niggers. Not some member of the Negroid race. Therefore, and as we can plainly see in modern American and English languages, niggers are Negroes and Negroes are niggers. Their languages, they are the same words with the same interchangeable meanings. In fact, this is what also makes the etymology of the term nigger, N-I-G-G-E-R, so confusing to trace.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to skim through. I don't know about y'all, but I can learn stuff by skimming. The most important thing is I'm trying to get y'all to is when he started talking about Atlantis, and that's like 45 minutes in. We only have
one moment, according to whoever is defining the term nigger. Nigger can mean one thing in one age and then another thing in another age.
Meaning the word just changes around. Nigger this year can mean black. Next year can mean they can make it say a people. The year after that, shit, they can make it mean good. All these different dictionaries, man, they can make it mean whatever the fuck they want.
Nigger can have one definition in one year and then have another definition in another year. An example of this can be found when comparing the definition of nigger in the 2011 American Heritage Dictionary. Nigger is defined as offensive slang, used as a disparaging term for a black person. Nigger, used as a disparaging term for a member of any dark-skinned people.
All right.
Dark-skinned people. Notice how nigger in 1985 is a black or member of any dark-skinned people, while in 2011, the same nigger is now defined as a black person. Here, nigger is no longer defined as a black in lowercase letters as it was defined in 1985. Here in 2011, nigger is now defined as a black person with black spelled with an uppercase B. Nigger or Negro like this. It seems as if...
So basically, who has the authority to define the words nigger, nigger, nigga, negro? Like I said, they do, the people that's printing the dictionaries. We're going to keep on getting past this.
Black existence is ultimately defined by white observation.
I'll take a minute to read it. All right, you got it.
And judgment distance. Even in continuing on with the 5th edition of the American Heritage Dictionary, we see again Negro defined as often offensive, a black person, a member of the Negroid race, not in scientific use, from the Spanish and Portuguese negro, meaning black person, from the Latin nigger, again meaning black, that make up the word Negro and their original intention. Here we see NEK1, NEK2, and then NEKWT at the bottom of these 3 codes. Some people try to connect the first neck for the correct etymology, or even the second, and be night. So Negro, coming from nigger, was first associated with darkness as in nighttime. This is also confirmed in The Roots of English Language by Robert Claiborne. Same book, we find another root sound related to Negro, intending various colors, including the Latin nigger, black, whence negro, and that, quote, when both evil spirits.
Like I said, y'all, we gotta watch it on your own. I'm trying to get to the important part that was interesting to me that made me want to share it with y'all.
As names or designations, they would have referred to a person or to a people concerned with the night sky, or those that moved around at night. This is interesting to our study because with nigger and negro being precisely the same words in the English language, we also see that when nigger, N-I-G-E-R, and or negro, N-E-G-R-O, are cited in older dictionaries, again, the term Ethiopian is also used as their historical foundations. And we also know that the ancient Ethiopians, as well as those black people referred to as Egyptians and Libyans, were stargazers. They were astronomers.
See, that's a Ethiopian man looking up at the sky. I watched a documentary yesterday about the Dogon tribe. Y'all check them out. D-O-G-O-N. Dogon tribe. They were the first people who charted out the Sirius star system. So if y'all don't know what that is, it's in space. They didn't have telescopes back then, and scientists are like wondering how the hell did they know that this star system was up there, because they had no technology. And these people said that some we call them UFOs, came down and dropped knowledge on them. And the UFOs, they call them Sigitoro. You know, I know a little bit, man. Check out the Dogon tribe. And if I'm wrong, I'm a bitch. So go check that out. Get back with me.
Actually, the first astronomers. Here, we begin to see what the words nigger and negro are actually referring to. Historically, Negroes, or more accurately, niggers, begin as ancient Ethiopians. As we can see here in another Webster's definition.
Okay, so basically he's saying Negroes, that's a word that they call the Ethiopians, inhabiting, but that should say inhibiting to me. That A messed me up. The Sudan, or loosely of any other black races of Africa, including, besides the Negroes proper, Bantu tribe, Pygmies, Hottentots, and the Bushmen. Oh, that picture did look like a African Bushman, but I'm trying to get to the part.
The nigger begins in Latin, not in Spanish or Portuguese. Looking at Lewis and Short's Elijah or Niger in the linguistic etymology are pronounced soft, as in gentle. N-I-G-E-R is pronounced as nigger. This is etymologically important because it is death. N-I-G-E-R is pronounced as nigger. The only time N-I-G-E-R is pronounced as Niger or as Niger is when it is actually someone's name, or when it is somehow magically applied to the countries Niger and Nigeria. But the history of the words nigger, N-I-G-G-E-R, nigger, N-I-G-R-E, negger, N-E-G-E-R, and negro, N-E-G-R-O, all derive from the Latin nigger, N-I-G-E-R. It is also important to note that nigger, N-I-G-E-R, is a Latin word describing dark skin.
You know what? Instead of just fast forwarding through it, how about I just react to the whole fucking video? That's what I'm gonna do. So we're gonna watch it together.
African people. All of the other misspellings, mispronunciations, and deliberate degradations would come much, much later as disrespectful racial epithets toward the ascendants of the original niggers. Those called niggers by the Romans were also called Ethiopians by the Greeks. Other Latin words like fusca, afer, afro, afri, eth, ether, aether, and ater were also used in conjunction with nigger, or the color black. Afer, afro, to ask with an oath, to adjure, or to swear on something. But eth, as ether, not only means to kindle, to burn, and to shine, it also refers to the clear sky, the upper regions of space, beyond the clouds, the medium filling the upper regions of space as the air fills the lower regions. We also see at definition B, ether, as the element breathed by the gods. It is from ether that we get ethereal, also meaning heavenly, and even in ether, we also get Ethiopian. In fact, going back to the Latin, we see eth and aeth sharing the same etymologies. The ether, ethereal matter surrounding a deity, the inhabitants of heaven, the gods. The word aether, which is the root word of ether and Ethiopian, is an older pronunciation of Ethiopian and Ethiop. In fact, the original ancestral Ethiopians as from Ethiop. We also see in the etymology of Ethiopian the word Ethiop, which is also Aethiop. We read, quote, Ethiopian, of or below.
Yeah, I'll read that, man. I ain't gonna read it for you. Read that. Got it? Alright, let's fast forward. I'm ADHD, man. Fast forward. Shit.
It shows you its etymology lining up with Aethiop. We read, quote, Ethiopian, commonly believed to be from the Greek, to burn plus face, and to mean primarily burnt face. Literal definition, toward the bottom of Ethiop's definition, we see Ethiopian, hence usually a person with a black skin, a blackamoor. First, we can see that even the word Ethiopian is derived from derogatory descriptions of our ancient black ancestors, burnt face. But looking past that, we begin to also see the real character and culture of the first black people being called burnt face, niggers, and Ethiopians. These are the original black people known to the ancients as Aethiops. These are the first of the ancient astronomers. Remember, anything dealing with the sounds ether, aether, and or ater is dealing with blackness
in the upper regions of space. The combination of ether, aether, and ater reveals the existence of the first astronomers, those interested in the night sky or clear sky. Basically, our people used to look up, map the sky, map everything without a telescope. Man, we was on it. We still on it. Let's get it.
And the upper regions clear sky. Looking at the Oxford Latin Dictionary, we see the word ater used by Greek and Roman poets as dark, as dictionary, furniturely used, but not the inhabitants of heaven, the gods. We ether as one, the upper regions of space, heaven, the ether. B, ethereal matter surrounding a deity, the inhabitants of heaven, the gods. We also see Aetherius, one, of or connected with the upper air, sky, or heavens, especially the abode of the gods. Heavenly, ethereal. Also of the sun.
Who is of the sun? Who are the sun people? We are. What they did was they took sun people and put them in the land of snow.
Rex, Rector, etc. The Heavenly Father, King.
That's even lower levels you can go. Take sun people, put them in the land of snow. Touch what I never touched before. Y'all don't know nothing about that black ice.
Etc. Also Aetherius as title of Jupiter. 2. Situated in or born through the sky, in high heaven, aloft, of rain coming from the sky, heaven sent, of mountains, etc., reaching the sky. We also see Ethiopia. 1. Quote, a name applied loosely to the whole inland part of Central Africa, Ethiopia. Merowe, however, was the capital of Kush, or Nubia. And finally, Aethiops. Quote, an inhabitant of Ethiopia, Ethiopian, the Ethiopians. An Egyptian, a black man, Negro, blackamoor, a black slave.
Egypt was black. When you watch the movies, The Gods of Egypt, you got white people playing them characters, man. And shout out to white people. I'm not racist at all. I'm just saying, why do y'all try to make everything white? Damn, can we have what we did is ours? Can we have it? And they don't want you to remember that. They want you to remember a slave ship coming.